Now, I was going to take a little break from videos, and then I seen this pure satanic propaganda. You don't believe in God anymore. Well, this is what I mean when I say gravity is your God, Newton its prophet, and NASA its disciples. Because this lady's struggling with faith in God, but it's not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob Israel. It's the God of gravity. Listen to this short, and you'll see what I mean. If you employ logic.
Faith means believing in something you can't know for sure is real. And right now, I am struggling with that.
So you don't believe in God anymore?
That isn't something for you to worry about. I need to figure this out myself.
Can I help? Maybe I could provide a fresh perspective.
Pathetic.
I don't think so, baby.
Did you know that if gravity were slightly more powerful, the universe would collapse into a ball?
I did not.
Also, if gravity were slightly less powerful, the universe would fly apart and there'd be no stars or planets.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
It's just that gravity is precisely as strong as it needs to be. And if the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the strong force wasn't 1%, life wouldn't exist.
Terrible.
What are the odds that would happen all by itself?
Do you see where this is going? Gravity is their God. They claim that after nothing from nowhere exploded or suffered rapid expansion in their Big Bang, a singularity, an infinitesimal point of infinite density, which again cancels one another out, something cannot be infinitesimal and possess infinite density simultaneously. And they're talking about their God of gravity that assembled the debris of matter they claim nothing from nowhere produced and assembled it into the earth, the sun, the moon, all the stars and all the planets. They're not really talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, this woman. They're talking about the God of gravity that they worship. Is it any plainer? Use logic. There's no beauty in this. This is propaganda and indoctrination. It is not biblical. God created the heavens and the earth. Nehemiah 9:6, not gravity. Learn your model if you don't know all the stupendous and tremendous things they assign to gravity, which hasn't one iota of presence, substance, form, or physicality of itself. Gravity itself has never been directly detected making physical contact with anything. No force, no power, or energy whatsoever. It is all assumption and supposition, mathematical description. Take a listen.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
It's just that gravity is precisely as strong as it needs to be. And if the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the strong force wasn't 1%, life wouldn't exist. What are the odds that would happen all by itself?
Why are you trying to convince me to believe in God?
It's not
You don't
God.
believe in God.
Gravity.
I don't, but the precision of the universe at least makes it logical to conclude there's a creator.
No, the kid is talking about the creator of gravity. He just admitted he doesn't believe in God. His creator is gravity. So, to believe in this force, power, or energy of gravity that has never been directly detected, identified, studied, examined, or isolated itself to harness, gravity is your God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void. Darkness was across the face of the deep waters, not the vacuum of space, the deep waters. God said, "Let there be light, let the dry land appear." He put the sun, moon, and the stars within the firmament. Gravity had nothing to do with it. There was no Big Bang. There was no rapid expansion. There was no infinitesimal point of infinite density. It was only God, the almighty, righteous, ancient of days, most high, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Israel, the father of Yesu, Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach. Listen to what they're telling you and your children right here. Gravity is their God, Newton its prophet, and NASA its disciples. Wake up!
Means believing in something you can't know for sure is real. And right now, I am struggling with that.
So you don't believe in God anymore?
That isn't something for you to worry about. I need to figure this out myself.
Can I help? Maybe I could provide a fresh perspective.
Indoctrination, you
Did you
mean?
know that if gravity were slightly more powerful, the universe would collapse into a ball?
I did not.
Also, if gravity were slightly less powerful, the universe would fly apart and there'd be no stars or planets.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
It's just that gravity is precisely as strong as it needs to be. And if the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the strong force wasn't 1%, life wouldn't exist. What are the odds that would happen all by itself?
Why are you trying to convince me to believe in God? You don't believe in God.
I don't, but the precision of the universe at least makes it logical to conclude there's a creator.
And their creator is gravity. Gravity assembled all the shrapnel, all the particles of matter from a big bang, nothing from nowhere. It assembled the earth through an alleged power of attraction. The sun, the moon, all the stars, trillions of stars, millions of planets, the earth, sun, and the moon. Gravity is their God, Newton its prophet, and NASA its disciples. It is blasphemy. There is no such thing as gravity. It's not even a theory. You cannot manipulate the variables of gravity itself. There is no gravity itself. Do I need to show you acclaimed physicist Eric Verlinde admitting this? Let's see if I have some time to do so.
That it's an illusion is that one would eventually like to know where it comes from, an explanation. Up to now we have, descriptions, but he described it. He had to assume that gravity was there.
Big gulp.
But he was also not very happy with the fact that he should just assume that these things, these objects, attract each other and without even anything in between. So if there are two masses in empty space, there's nothing that really happens between them, but still they're attracted.
No physical contact.
Kind of mysterious.
Not mysterious.
Gravity does not make physical
contact.
contact with you, me, or any
It
person,
doesn't.
place, or thing on the earth. That is why they don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way, and never will. There's nothing there. Face reality.
Face reality. Gravity does not make physical contact with you, me, or any person, place, or thing on the earth. They cannot directly detect gravity doing anything on the earth. Gravity itself, not what they tell you it does, did, or will do. A rock falling 9.8 meters a second squared. That is not gravity itself. That would be the effect. Real science is cause and effect. You cannot just come with the effect. You must produce a cause. You must be able to vary and manipulate that cause. Without gravity itself, you cannot do that. Therefore, there is no theory. Gravity is not a theory. It cannot be a legitimate theory. Gravity itself, be it a power, force, or energy, would have to make physical contact with a rock to pull it down. There is no instrument, device, person, place, or thing that can directly detect, identify, isolate, study, examine, or harness gravity itself because it's made up. Acclaimed physicist Eric Verlinde admits gravity is an illusion. Take a listen.
One would eventually like to know where it comes from, an explanation.
Not where it comes from, because they try to tell us it's produced by the alleged fabric of space-time being curved by the alleged mass of the Earth out there in outer space. If I were there, I'd direct this individual to clearly tell on gravity. It is gravity itself. Why can't we directly detect gravity itself? The force of gravity, the power of gravity, the energy of gravity, the whatever of gravity itself. Where is gravity itself? It is nowhere on an earth, yet they tell us that gravity itself assembled the earth after the Big Bang. All this flying shrapnel and particles of matter produced from nothing, from nowhere, exploding, rapid expansion, assembled the earth, power of attraction, every star, every moon, the sun, and every other planet. And it's pulling, holding, or curving quintillion upon quintillions of gallons of water in all oceans and lakes, ponds, pools, bathtubs, pulling it down to the alleged center of a giant spinning ball. It would have to make physical contact. He admits there is nothing in between. Let's take a listen. There is nothing in between the moon and the earth. Nothing happens. But he will allege, oh, there's still an attraction. Yes, that's your model. You don't want to go too far with it, Mr. Verland. You don't want to get fired by telling the complete truth. You want to make your allegations that there's still some sort of power of attraction, even though you just admitted there's nothing in between the moon and the earth, making direct contact upon one another. One moment.
Up to now we have, descriptions, but he described it. He had to assume that gravity was there.
Gulp.
Big gulp.
Big time.
But he was also not very happy with the fact that he should just assume that these things, these objects, attract each other and without even anything in between. So if there are two masses in empty space, there's nothing that really happens between them, but still they're attracting each other. And he thought that was mysterious.
Yeah.
Not mysterious. Gravity does not make physical contact with
You, me, or any person, place, or thing on the earth. It's fake. It's part of their false narrative to get you to believe it's A-OK to think you're standing sideways and upside down on a giant spinning ball. So I'll leave it at that. You want to know the truth? You must first face reality.